All right, in this video, we're going to continue working with rectangles, and we already know that the perimeter of a rectangle is equal to 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. And in this case, we want to look at the area. So if I have something that's 2 feet by 3 feet, so if I wanted to tile this, I would cut it into little square feet. So how many little square feet would I have here? I would have 2 going across and then going up and down, and then 3 going across. So notice 2 times 3 is equal to 6. So the formula for the area of a rectangle is the length times the width. Now basically on these word problems we're going to do the same thing that we did before and find the length and the width, and then from that we're going to get the area. So this is going to give us a little bit more practice with working with the perimeter, but we're just going to take one more step at the end to get the area. So it says the perimeter of a tablet of graph paper is 48 inches. Okay, so problem number 1, perimeter is equal to 48 inches. So I'll write that down. The length is 6 inches more than the width. So the length is 6 inches more, so that means add 6 inches to the width. Then it says find the area of the graph paper. All right, so we're going to do just like we did before. We're going to find the length and the width. So I know that perimeter is equal to 2L plus 2W. So perimeter is 48 is equal to 2 times, and the length is W plus 6 plus 2W. And so now distributing, 48 is equal to 2W plus 12 plus 2W. 2 times W is 2W, 2 times 6 is 12. Combining my like terms, 2W plus 2W gives me 4Ws. Now I'm ready to solve, so I'll subtract the 12. I get 36 is equal to 4W. Divide both sides by 4. And I get 9 is equal to W. So my width would be 9 inches. And then my length is going to be 9 plus 6. So my length would be 15 inches. Now again, we can check that if we want. So if I have 15 and 9 and 15 and 9, 15 and 15 is 30. 9 and 9 is 18, so that does give me 48 inches. So I know I'm right on that one. Now, the last part is the question that they're asking. They're not asking what is the width and the length. They're asking what is the area. So I know that the area is equal to length times width. So here my area would be equal to 9 inches times 15 inches. And so if I get my calculator, 9 times 15 is equal to 135. And this is inches times inches, so it's square inches. So that means it's little squares that are an inch on each side. So that's why area is measured in square inches, because you're saying how many little squares will fit in there. Okay? Problem number 2 says a game room has a perimeter of 70 feet. So my perimeter is 70 feet. The length is 5 more than twice the width. Okay? So you figure out what is the area in square feet, and then turn the video back on. All right, so now that you're back from working your problem, let's see if you got it right. So it says the length is, so length is means equals, 5 more, means add 5 to something, then twice the width. So that would be 2W. All right? So looking at my formula for perimeter, 70 is equal to 2 times 2W plus 5 plus 2W. So 2 times L plus 2W. Then I distribute my 2. So that would be 2 times 2 is 4W, and 2 times 5 is 10. Combining my like terms, 4W plus 2W is 6W. Then I'll subtract my 10 from both sides to solve. I get 60W is equal to 6W. Divide both sides by 6, and I get 10 is equal to W. So now I know that the width is going to be 10 feet. And I know it's feet because my perimeter was in feet. Then to find my length is going to be 2 times 10 plus 5. So I know W is 10, so I put in 10 for W. So this would be 20 plus 5 is 25 feet. So my length is going to be 25 feet. And I can check that. 25, 25, and 10 and 10. So 25 and 25 is 50. 10 and 10 is 20. So if I add them together, I get 70 feet. So I know I'm right. So now I need to find out what my area is. Well, area is equal to length times width. And so that's just going to be, my area is going to be 25 times 10. And so that's 250. And this is feet times feet, okay? And so that's feet times feet gives you square feet, which means that it's little squares. There's 250 little squares that are a foot on each side. And that is the area of the game room.